So this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius for August 27th through the 29th. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a general reading, so take that in, or keep that in mind, excuse me. If you want more so of a personal reading, just check that information out in the description box. And take advantage of the 40% off that I have actually going for my personal readings. It's on all bookings, like the phone sessions, even the video readings. And that sale is actually going to end on the 28th of August. So take advantage of that. I don't really do percentages off. I haven't done this since like last year. So yeah. Well, let's get straight into the reading. The theme for this time frame, Aquarius, I have the trust card. And it says, overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. So this has a lot to do with like your personal intuition during this time frame. And for a lot of you, your intuition is going to be on a beam. So make sure you're trusting your gut feeling. I always have to say that. But beyond that, during this time frame, you really do need to make sure that you're trusting in the divine when it comes to, like this card says, overcoming certain problems that you guys may be experiencing. Even if it's not outside of yourself, like you don't physically have any problems, if this is more so even a mental thing where sometimes you get conflicted and confused and you kind of question yourself, you need to keep trusting the divine, because you guys are really on a path of evolving and doing what you need to do. You guys have been doing the work anyway, so there's no need to question whether or not your future is going to look bright if you're taking the steps necessary in the now to make that a reality. Okay, that's how manifestation works. People think it's just, okay, I want this, but then they don't understand that action kind of is accompanied with manifestation. It's not, oh, I wish, and then you don't do. Okay. Anyways, getting deeper into the reading, the first card is going to represent you in your present situation. I have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So presently, you don't have clarity on something and it's messing with you. It's like you want understanding from either a particular person or when it comes to a particular thing that you have going on, whether it's your career. And you could be kind of pissed, I'm not going to lie. You could be feeling like someone's not listening to you during this time frame, like someone's just not getting your point of view, just not trying to get where you're coming from. You could also be calling someone out on their BS when it comes to like them being dishonest or not upfront with certain pieces of information. Yeah, some of you may block someone who like resurfaces. And when I say resurface, this could be someone who you never cut off. You just haven't spoken to them in a minute. They may resurface and then you may block them because it's like, well, where'd you come from? Like, I haven't heard from you in so long. And then they give you like some BS excuse. Some of you are just not too sure on whether or not you should go back to a situation that you already know you shouldn't go back to. But when it comes to some positive things that may come up in the future, or not in the future, during this time frame, I have the World card. And with this is you finally learning your lesson, okay? This could be you learning your lesson from a certain job that you've been working at and learning like, ooh, I'm never going to work at a job with this level of unprofessionalism, for instance. Or you finally learning your lesson when it comes to an ex that you kept going back and forth with, and realizing, okay, maybe I need to stop doing this thing of holding on to things that are stagnant and stuck. Whatever lesson this is going to be different for each and every one of you. It may not have anything to do with love or anything like that. This could be a personal lesson when it comes to self-esteem, confidence, whatever it may be. This is you learning a lesson that's very, I don't want to use the word detrimental, but important when it comes to your overall journey in life, so that you can make better decisions moving forward. Okay. Now, challenge. I have the World card, or not the World card, the Sun card in reverse. And the challenge may be a Leo specifically, or this is you feeling, like I said, pissed or unhappy with a particular thing. Okay, what is this? The Hierophant. So this could be unhappy with your marriage. or divorce that you've gone through. Some of you are kind of going through the motions when it comes to like just depression. Like I said, some of you may not have anything physically wrong in your life. It just may be depression that you need to beat. And it's like you're on your spiritual journey and you may feel even more lost because it's so many questions that you have and you think that you're in this lost state, but you guys are evolving, maturing, growing in terms of understanding. And it may leave you feeling kind of lost, like people don't really relate to you. Some of you are just really unhappy that you and the person you may have children with are unable to either co-parent or even be in a relationship for the sake of like having a family unit. Now, what I see in terms of the future, I have the Eight of Wands. So in the future, this is more so you really focusing your mental energy on moving forward. And whatever moving forward means is going to be different for each and every one of you. But this is moving forward from things that have basically stagnated or made things stagnant, because I don't think stagnated is a word, but stagnated your ability to move forward. Okay. Some of you may be even traveling as well in the near future. Some of you may be trying to communicate again with somebody who you may have children with and try to work things out. Or for a lot of you, it's like realizing that you need to move forward from like that want, because some of you really want that to happen. Also, something you may have been putting off for a minute. You guys may be trying to take initiative on that as well. But this last card is going to represent the advice. And with the Tower in reverse, yeah, this is not trying to go back into a burning building. It's kind of like when you see a building burning. You don't go back in there and try to go get, your makeup case or a flat screen. Like, you don't go back into a burning building. So for some of you, this is a relationship that you guys had. It's a burning building. It's like a disaster waiting to happen. And unfortunately, it's something that's going to mess you up emotionally in the end. So why even go through that trouble of experiencing that if you know it's a disastrous situation? And for a lot of you right now, it's a time frame where you need to recover from some sort of like thing that fell apart here. And that should be more so the focus right now. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you took something from this reading. Thumbs it up and subscribe so you never miss a beat. And I'll see you in the next one.